everyone, Letty here. Welcome to hashtag PaperStashSmash. This is a Crafty collab video. I have my January recap for the collab and my February plans. Welcome back everyone. So I'm participating in hashtag PaperStashSmash this year. It's hosted by Debbie, who's Project 39 mini albums. There's an entire list of collab participants and a playlist. I'll link everybody down below in the description box. So our goal is to just smash paper all year long. For January, one of the goals was to smash 12 by 12 paper packs. I'm going to share with you my quick January recap. I was able to smash 4 different paper packs. I did have a little bit of leftover scraps, but I'm going to try to just finish off the scraps in February. I do have my printable free trackers you can find in my Ko-fi shop. So in case you want to follow along with us, they do have all the different prompts that we'll be doing each month for this collab. So you can go pick these up for free and then join us as we smash our stash all year long. So the first one that I did smash was this My Valentine by Cartabella. This was a 12 by 12 paper pack. It was brand new. And then the second one that I did, or the next two I did, was A Birthday Wish. And it was the girl version and the boy version, both by Echo Park. You probably just saw a video come out from me for both of those paper packs. And I did a video on the My Valentine earlier in the month. Now, you have not probably seen this one. This one's the Be My Valentine. I have not released a video quite yet. I want to try to finish wrapping up this with the last few projects or last few cards and then do a video at the beginning of February sometime. So those were the 4 paper packs though that I completely kind of smashed through. Again, I do have some leftovers, a few scraps that I have that I want to try to just wrap up at the beginning of February on 3 of those pads, but otherwise I made a ton of projects, most of which were from my craft fair. So I was able to kind of get through 12 packs that are not going back into my stash, 2 Valentine and 2 birthday ones. So I did do the sheetload of cards for this month. Now I'm on the creative team and I did the April 2022 sheetload of cards. This is the brainchild of Call Me Crafty Al. I'll link Alicia's YouTube channel down below and I'll link my original video down below as well. And so I had done this April 2022 sheetload. It's a mini slimline. It's like a fun fold card. Super, super fun. And I used some paper from the Paper Studio. I'll show you in just a second. But it was so super fun. So you'll definitely want to check out that video if you want to get a little bit more of the behind the scenes and where I talk about how I made those cards using this sheet load. Again, this was the April 2022 and it was one of the vault faves. Now, I also did smash this My Valentine by Cartabella. I had an entire tutorial video on this starting from the very beginning to the very end. I made some tags. So that was one project that I did. I did some 3.5-inch cards because I had some little 4-inch envelopes in my stash. So I was just trying to use what I had. So I definitely did make some of these, brought in some digitals, and then I also used the cut-aparts that came in the collection kit. Now, I did also bring in one additional digital from my set that's a freebie on Ko-fi, so if you want to check that out, I paired everything with an envelope. These are some A2 size cards, and then I also did bring in another digital that I have in Ko-fi that's for sale, and it's a bunch of these tags. You get like 6 sheets of tags, so I went ahead and made some cards with that as well. And then, of course, I used some of the cut-aparts that came with the collection pack. These are 3x4 cut-aparts, layered them up with some cardstock and then added them to the paper and made some A2 size cards, paired them with envelopes. I did also make 5x7s, but I have them packed up because of craft fair, so I wasn't able to take them out. I also made these little spiral notebooks, and these were from using my mini cinch that I just picked up. I think it was like during the summer maybe from Hobby Lobby. It was on clearance. So I made 4 of these little mini notebooks using the mini cinch. I thought they were cute, but I made them, this was the first time making them, so I'm going to give them to my nieces. I also did some hot cocoa packs. These were a hit. I've already done one of my craft fairs. I'm working on releasing the video for you guys, but let me tell you, these little packs were a hit. I had only a few left over, most of which what I'm showing you here, but they were definitely a hit. So if you want to check out any or all of those projects, check out that video. I'll link it at the very end of this one. It's the My Valentine Smash. Now on the sheet load, I did use this set from Hobby Lobby. It's bright vintage, and then I used this like little Valentine set of die cuts. So those were the 2 main items. Again, check out the video and you can see a little bit more about the details on that. Now on the 2 birthday collections, A Birthday Wish by Echo Park, the boy version and the girl version, I did some tags. Again, you probably just saw a video I released yesterday. No, the day before yesterday. And if you have not already seen it, definitely you'll want to check it out. I'll link it also at the end end of this one. So I made some little cards. These were some 5x5 cards. I made A2 size cards, and then I made 5x7 cards and also tags. So I had 4 different projects. And this is what the 5x7 cards look like from the other My Valentine collection. I added glossy accents, so I was able to share with that as well as part of the process, like a little tutorial video, kind of craft with me. And then I had some extra card mats and I used them, and I've already prepped some card bases. I will be trying to finish these off in the month of February, but I wasn't able to finish because I ran out of like decor. Now for the Be My Valentine paper pack, this is by Echo Park. I did make several items. I have not finished the video for you guys, but I am working on it. So I made some more hot cocoa packs. Again, these were a hit at my first craft fair. And then I also did make some candy packs, and people did like these as well. These were just some cute little candy packs. I used these 2 from labels. This is another freebie in my Ko-fi shop, so you'll definitely want to check out my Ko-fi. I'll link it down below. I added some little bows. You could move it over to the side. I just put it on elastic. You could put it right in the center, either which way. And again, the little 2 from label makes it easy so you can use it as a gift. And then I just wrapped the Kit Kats in some of the paper that came in this collection, and then added all to a cellophane bag. So I made a couple different variations there, but it's just the paper wrapped around it. Now I did do some Hershey nugget packs as well, a couple different paper designs on the back, and then I just kind of decorated the little nuggets. Again, used the 2 from labels, again, freebie in my Ko-fi, added a bow, and put them in a little cellophane bag, tied it at the top. I think they came out super cute. And these were also a pretty good hit as well. People did like these as well. So those were just some of the items. Again, I'll probably have a craft fair video coming out soon, and a full recap video for this Be My Valentine towards the beginning of February as well. Now, I also did use this Disco Cowgirl. Now, this one was a 6x6, so it's not a 12x12, but I had just actually purchased it, like I think in December, but I really liked it. So what I did, you can see here, I used almost 2/3 of the pad. I probably have about 24, maybe 25 sheets left out of the 60, but I made a bunch of bookmarks, and these were also a huge hit at my craft fair. And so I just cut them up and then rounded the corners, laminated them. I'll talk a little bit more about it in the craft fair video. And then I think I'm going to try to use this as well in February because I want to make some more. So again, just some super easy, basic bookmarks. I love that these have some silver foiling. It really just adds a little something extra. And then the lamination makes everything kind of shiny. So super cute. So again, that was from the Paper Studio Disco Cowgirl. And so I also did design some digitals, most of which were freebies, either for my members or for everyone. This was in Ko-fi, so I'll link that down below. There are just some savings challenges if anybody's trying to save some money. Kind of helps keep you motivated. This one, you just save all the numbers. You color in the pigs as you save. The numbers are 3 to 7, and when you finish you should have $100 saved up for whatever you want to use it for. So I thought this would be fun. This is the first time I do a full page savings challenge, so I went ahead and added that. I figured you could punch whatever kind of holes you want on the side and put it in your binder or your happy planner or whatever. I did some things for my Ko-fi members, the digital tier members, and so I wanted to just kind of share them with you real quick. I did some little planner layouts. I also did some weekly planner sheets. So if you're not familiar with Ko-fi, it's just a platform for artists to share their work. They do have the option to do memberships, which is what I have. And so I do have these freebies, and if you are a member, and it's like $5 a month on over there on my Ko-fi for my digital tier, you're able to get all of those, plus some more things that I had released in the month. I just don't have them with me here. And then of course I also do list things that are for sale. So that was one of the items there. But though that was my January recap, I had a few extra items that I made. I just wasn't able to pull them out from my bins from the craft fair because I've already done one craft fair on the 25th. But let's talk about my February plans. So for the month of February, the goal is to use up 6x6 paper pads or collections. So what I've done is I did pull out one paper pad, which is again that Disco Cowgirl, and because I've already almost majority, smashed this one, I want to try to finish this, and I do want to make some extra bookmarks and then make a few cards with this, and I have one other project in mind with that, so I want to try to smash that 6x6. I may pull out some more, but I did take out the Crafty Queen. This is from my friend Biddy Penny, and I'm definitely not going to smash it. I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to smash it, but I do want to use a few of the sheets. I want to cut into it and I want to use that this month. So that is something I will be doing or using. Now, a birthday wish, I had all those cards that were like kind of prepped and ready to be finished. I definitely want to try to finish them in the month of February here this month, so I can just kind of put them fully in my stash. I don't know if I'll be able to finish smashing all of this paper because I've already kind of gotten my little layouts ready, but if I can, I will try to smash as much of that as I can to kind of finish that up. Same thing goes with these stickers. So this to me is not a full kit anymore. To me, that kit is smashed, but I do want to try to use up those final scraps as well. And that way I don't keep putting more scraps into my stash. The same thing goes with the Be My Valentine. I had the full sticker sheet. I mean, I used maybe just a few little stickers. You can kind of see some little spots open right there at the bottom, but otherwise I still have that full sticker sheet that I want to try to use up a little bit more of. And then after making a lot of those candy treats, I do still have a few little pieces of, paper, scrap paper here. Some are good size. I do have a ton of these little branding strips I can cut down and try to use as well. And then some more kind of smaller scraps. So that's really all the paper I had. But then I also had these cut aparts. I do plan to use these to make some cards. So I think that's what I'll be doing in the next couple of days and wrap this up before I finish up that video for the Be My Valentine. If I need more paper, I have this little 6x6. I'm not planning on smashing this, but if I need it, I have it there available. So that's the Be My Valentine kit. So those are my four, kind of plans or things that I'll be using in February. I have the birthday that I want to finish, the Valentine that I want to finish, and then my new 6x6 that I want to smash, and then I want to dip into that Crafty Queen by Betty Penny. So again, this was for hashtag PaperStashSmash. So definitely check out, I'll link my Ko-fi link down below so you can get those freebies, the printables, and then I'll also have the full collab participants and the playlist listed down below so you can check everybody's video out and see how everybody did this month and what they plan for next month. Happy crafting!